Didn't want to crunch too much. Okay. Okay, test 1 2. Test 1 2. Oh, we're up to 32 views. Okay. Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side. Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Findlay, North Dakota, where we've got girls high school basketball. The Mayport CG Patriots, number 1 in the state, undefeated in Class B, taking on the Larimore Polar Bears. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Mayport CG 12-0 on the year. They are coming off a win on Saturday over Sargent County, 54-39. Larimore is 4-9 on the season. The Polar Bears coming off a loss Friday at New Rockford, Cheyenne, 43-27. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Mayport CG winning it 39-32. And we will check in with both of our coaches on our pregame show. We'll hear from Phil Gonkler of Larimore and Keaton Konchek of Mayport CG. We'll do that after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to Findlay. We've got girls basketball tonight with Larimore taking on Mayport CG. Phil Gonkler is the coach of the Larimore Polar Bears. How has your season gone so far?
Oh, like we discussed a little bit earlier, I thought it was going real well up until last week, and then we just kind of had a skid of 2 games there where we just wasn't quite ready to get the kids ready to play it, is the best way to say it. So today's starting a new week here of games. Hopefully we can kind of rebound and gain some of the momentum that we had, just about 10 days ago.
You were saying earlier that when your team shoots well, things tend to go well for you.
Yeah, it just helps with everything. Like when you're scoring points, the kids on the bench are more into the game. Your defense is going to pick up. And maybe we talked about this earlier, but it starts probably with we got to get some shots too. We've turned the ball over too much the last 2 games.
You've got a bit of a young team with just 1 senior on the team.
Yeah, I think you could kind of see this coming down the road that this was going to be a team that we were going to have a good part of our team here for a couple years in a row. And, we're not starting any seniors, so all these kids, I hope they come back. I hope I'm back, too, for that matter. So I think one of our kids said earlier in the year, talking about, just having a good season, getting along, and one of our girls was like, I don't know if anyone noticed, but we're not graduating a lot, so we're going to be together here for a long time, so we got to figure it out, just how to get along and try to keep, be supportive of each other and keep, any drama out of the team for these couple months.
You've got the challenge of the number 1 team in the state in front of you, Mayport CG. Another way to look at it is, what have you got to lose?
True. I've used that before when we've played the number 1 team in the state, whether it was, Thompson a few times, or back when I used to, you probably don't know this, I coached Minnesota when Edeborp was number 1 in the state a few times. So, we've gone... I'm not too worried about. I want to play better. That's just the biggest thing. Was we have not played well the last 2 games. We know we're capable of a lot more. So I'd say that's the biggest thing. Is not too worried about. We know we're playing a really good team today. But let's just go out and try to play like we know we can.
You mentioned avoiding turnovers. There will be some other things important for you tonight.
Yeah, that's always important. It's nothing special. Rebounds, that's a big thing. If we can rebound, limit their possessions, those are probably the 2 biggest things. It'd be just nice to make a few shots, too. That would help a lot.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Phil Gonkler, coach of the Larimore Polar Bears. We'll be back with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You may feel cold and gloomy when you look outside your window, but Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
Welcome back to Findlay, where the Mayport CG Patriots are the home team tonight as they take on Larimore. Keenan Contract, the coach of the Patriots, who are in a very enviable position, unbeaten, number one of the state in Class B.
Yeah, it's been a great season so far. These seniors have come off the volleyball season and they're really ready to go. You can just tell, watching them in volleyball, how athletic and quick and just ready to go, ready to do whatever it takes for the team. And that's carried over to basketball season as well. Very unselfish group that loves to get out and run and starts on defense. Obviously, that's where we get our pace from. So hopefully that can continue tonight.
You were a Class A team last year. Now with the change of the North Dakota basketball Class B, and one thing we talked about earlier was you have not played down to the level of your competition.
Yeah, so we were Class B last year, but now, we're Class B again. Yep. So, we were, this year would be the Class A, like the Thompson and Hillsborough. They were all with us last year, so that's a little bit different this year. We're getting used to it, obviously. We're doing our job, too, like you said, competing against whatever team we play. So, playing down to the level, if that's what you want to say, the way we look at things is we want to make sure that we always prepare. All right, our next game is the most important game, and that's kind of what we did yesterday, looking at the matchups and stuff for Larimore. They're very scrappy teams who want to make sure that we are prepared and not just thinking we're going to walk in the gym and beat anybody. That's not the way we do things.
And they say that winning is a habit, so between basketball, softball, and volleyball, your girls certainly have that habit.
Yes, so thanks for noticing that. It's these girls that have been together since day one, basically. So from a young age, they've all practiced together, whether it's softball, whether it's volleyball or basketball. They've always been competitors, and they know every time they step on the court, they're going to be ready to go. So you don't have to worry about that aspect, so it makes coaching pretty easy.
5 seniors with plenty of experience and also plenty of talent, starting with the Satcham twins, Raina and Riley.
Yeah, for sure. Raina's our point guard on the team, team leader. She could care less if she scored a point in every game, right? So her job is to make sure we're getting to our offense. Like I said, great leadership of putting girls where they need to be to put them into scoring positions. Averages almost 5 assists a game, right? Which is huge for our offense, and then plays some of the best defense on the team. So, and then Riley, obviously, her twin sister, is more of a scoring threat. Lefty that can shoot it from the outside, shooting a high percentage of threes this year. I wish she would get better at free throws, but we're working on that. So, yeah, very athletic. Another great player, great basketball player, all-state last year. So,
who are some new names that people are seeing or should watch for?
So the other starters, I think everyone should watch. Obviously, Reagan was all-region last year, too. Mayside missed out on all-region last year, but should have been. And then Danica was on JV last year, but she's shooting the ball really well this year. Stepped into that starting role and we didn't miss a beat from last year's team. But like you said, some younger girls that got to make sure to keep your head out for is Hudson Zervis and Kaiser Carlson that come in off the bench, and we don't really miss a beat when they get in the game either. They can score 20 a night if they have the opportunity to. So, So as sophomores, they're coming off the bench and giving us great minutes.
What do you know about Larimore, and what will be the important things for you to do tonight?
Well, Coach, much improved from last year's team. I know they got some young girls that are excited to play basketball, and you can tell when they step on the floor. Very scrappy team. You know, they're going to get loose balls. They're going to go get those 50-50s. They're going to cause deflections and try to get out the passing lanes a little bit. Play multiple defenses. They can play a zone pretty well. All right, make the team shoot from the outside. They can play man-to-man and get in your face a little bit. Their offense is running some more ball screens this year too. So we got to make sure we're moving our feet and make sure we're not getting in foul trouble. That's what's going to cause us. If we give up offensive rebounds, that's going to cause us to not play very well. So we want to make sure we're boxing out.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Kenny Conchak, coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. We'll be back with the starting lineups after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Improving finances and a desire to save more are consistently near the top of the list when it comes to New Year's resolutions. Well, maybe this is your sign to go from thinking about saving money to actually saving money and improving your finances with the CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Back at Findlay, time for the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, for the Larimore Polar Bears, number 0, Michaela Sharp is a 5'7 junior. Number 1, Sadie Ahmet, a 5'7 junior. 5 is Meg Reinhold, a 5'4 freshman. 15, J.C. Pernat, a 5'8 sophomore. And number 22, Ava Zaranka, a 5'8 sophomore. Phil Gogler, the coach of Larimore, the Polar Bears 4-9 overall. Now for the Mayport CG Patriots, the home team here, because Mayport CG does have an affiliation with Findlay-Sharon as far as sports goes. Number 3 is Mesa Larson, a 5'7 senior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 10, Reagan Zerfus, a 5'8 senior, averaging 11.7 points and 7.4 rebounds. Number 12, Rana Santrum, a 5'5 senior, averaging 4.3 points, 4.1 rebounds, just under 5 assists, and 3.5 steals. Number 14 is Danica Hansen, a 5'8 senior, averaging 9 a game. And number 15, Riley Satrum, a 5'9 senior, averaging 22.4 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. Keenan Konchak, the coach of Mayport CG, the Patriots 12-0 on the season, number 1 of the state in Class B. And we'll be back for the opening tap of tonight's game between Mayport CG and Larimore after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
In 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware. Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America, we're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
You may feel cold and gloomy when you look outside your window, but Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
Welcome back to Findlay. The Larimore Polar Bear is being introduced here. They are in the traveling black uniforms with orange and white. 0 is Michaela Sharp. Number 1, Sadie Ahmet. Number 5, Meg Reinhold. Number 15, JC Pernat. And 22, Ava Zarodka. Polar Bears 1 and 3 in the district and 2 and 6 in the region. For Mayport CG, number 3 is Mesa Larson, a 5'7" senior. Number 10, Reagan Zerfus. As the Patriots being introduced now in the home white uniforms with red and blue. 10, Reagan Zerfus. 12, Raina Satrom. 14, Danica Hansen. And 15, Riley Satrom. The 2 Satrom girls, in case you don't know, are twins. Mayport CG 12-0 overall, 7-0 in Region 2. They are 2-0 in District 4, and this is a District 4 game. Benson County is 4-0 in the district. Hatton Northwood 2-2, Griggs Dakota 2-2, New Rockford Cheyenne 1-3, Larimore 1-3, and Warwick at 0-3. In District 4. Patriots going for consecutive win number 13. Coach Keenan Konchak on the court for final instructions of his group, his starting 5. Reagan Zerfus to jump center for Mayport CG, and the Patriots control the tap. Danica Hansen across for Mesa Larson, across for Hansen. Right corner three doesn't go. Rebound juggle and controlled by Mesa Larson. 2-3 zone for Larimore defensively to start off. Riley Setrum from the right corner doesn't go. And the long rebound for Sadie Ahmet. Here come the Polar Bears. Man defense from Mayport CG. Dribble almost lost. Came inside to J.C. Pernett, who was fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws. First foul of the game on Reagan Zerfus of Mayport CG. And the free throw good. And it's Larimore that score first. Pretty good turnout here tonight in Findlay. Second free throw missed, and the rebound Mesa Larson. Raina Santrum in the front court. Larson on the right wing, throwing it across for Riley Santrum. She will drive the baseline, and a reach-in foul. Foul on Michaela Sharp, her first, and the first on the Polar Bears. And you may recognize the official in the foreground as Dave Nelson, the athletic director at Hillsborough. One of our 3 officials tonight. Raina Santrum driving. Riley Santrum with a 3, short. Rebound control by Mesa Larson, put back no good. And Pernett the rebound for Larimore. Ahmed across midcourt. Reinhold had the ball poked away. Comes back to Pernett. And a collision there, but no harm, no foul. The ball is going to stay with Larimore with 15 on the shot clock. Thrown into the backcourt, which is perfectly fine because there's no over and back on an inbound play. Meg Reinhold, number 5, around a screen. Dumping it down low for Pernett, who misses the bunny in close. Could not hang on to her own rebound. And the ball goes over to Mayport CG. Mesa Larson. Work quickly from Hansen. Now Riley Santrum across for Mesa Larson. Into the lane for Riley Santrum. Shot no. And Pernett with a rebound. And it will be Larimore basketball. Now a little pressure on the backcourt from the Patriots. And given away to Riley Santrum, who scores. And the Patriots lead 2-1, first lead change. Almost forgot the basketball. Zarodka. Ahmet trying to get it on top, ball broken up. And the ball will stay with Larimore with 21 on the shot clock. 5:29 to go, first quarter. Just underway here, girls basketball from Findlay. Reinhold for Sharp on the right wing. Trying to cross over, lost the ball. And it will stay with the Polar Bears, 9 on the shot clock. Sharp on the throw-in. Okay, shot clock had to be adjusted. $20 on the shot clock. Phil Gongler, the coach of Larimore, saying if the shot clock's got to get adjusted, possibly wondering why it doesn't have to be thrown in from the same spot where it was before. Inbound for Pernett. Ball poked away. Riley Satrom and Reinhold running after it. A held ball. And that will go to Mayport CG now with 5:06 to go in the quarter. Raina Satrom on the throw-in for twin sister Riley. Pass down low, nice pass. Larson not able to convert from a difficult angle. Ahmed across midcourt. Sharp from the right wing. Trying to force her way through. We got a whistle and a foul. On the Patriots, that'll be on Mesa Larson, her first and the team second. Fresh shot clock. Three on the way from Ahmed is good. Sadie Ahmed with the first three of the game. And Larimore up 4-2. Three from Riley Satrom off the bracket, doesn't go. And the offensive rebound on a basket for Reagan Zerfus. 4-4, first time we've been tied. Almost midway through the opening quarter. Entry pass intercepted. Second turnover against Larimore. Mesa Larson missing the layup. Offensive rebound for Riley Satrom. No, but a foul. Michaela Sharp with the foul for Larimore. That is her second and the second team foul on the Polar Bears. Riley Satrom to shoot two, a 51.7% free throw shooter. Hits the first. End of the game for Larimore is number 14, Brooke Brewski, a 5'8 junior, as Pernett will sit down. Riley Satrom made both. She's got 4. And the Patriots have a 6-4 lead. Ahmed's pass intended for Sharp. Brewski in the right corner, dumping it down low. And the basket for Ava Zarodka. Her first bucket, we're tied at 6. 3.5 to go first quarter. Mesa Larson with a 3, bango. (9-6) Mayport CG in the lead, their first 3 of the night. Brewski holding. Sharp trying to back her way in. Wild shot. Rebounded by Raina Satrom. And Raina Satrom with a bucket. Her first 5-0 run for Mayport CG. Reinhold around a screen, lost the ball. Third turnover against the Polar Bears. Raina Satrom quickly the other way, dumping down low. Reagan Zerfus missing and a foul. Loose ball fall on the rebound. Third on Mayport CG, and the second on Reagan Zerfus. And a timeout. 2:27 to go first quarter. It's Mayport CG 11, Larimore 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of. where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
In the game for Mayport CG, number 4, Hudson Zerfus, a 5'4" sophomore. Reagan's her older sister. And number 5, Kaiser Carlson, a 5'6" sophomore, also in the game for the Patriots, who lead 11-6. Zarodka at the right sideline. Back for Brewski. J.C. Prunett back in the game, 15 for Larimore. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will go to Mayport CG. 4th turnover against Larimore. And Mayport CG yet to turn it over so far in this first quarter, which has got 2 minutes left. Mesa Larson, Carlson. Larson, left wing 3, Bango. Mesa Larson with 2 threes. An 8-0 run for Mayport CG. They're up 14-6. And Zavaraza couldn't hang on to the ball, and another Mayport CG takeaway. Hudson Surface. Entry pass for Reagan Zerfus, couldn't convert. And the Polar Bears rebound. Prunett on the top. Almost lost the dribble. Reinhold there to help. Ahmet, 8 on the shot clock. 3 is blocked. But the ball finally controlled by Mayport CG. And Mesa Larson was fouled going to the basket. Foul on Sadie Ahmed, her first. That's 3 on Larimore in the quarter. 0, Michaela Sharp back into the game for Larimore. Danica Hansen back in for Mayport CG. Patriots inbound baseline right. Hudson Zerfus ready to fire. Carlson will fire from the right corner. Offensive rebound for Raina Satrom. 5 offensive boards for the Patriots in this opening quarter. Shot clock is off. Hansen, yes with a 3. Danica Hansen's first points. Time running out, they'll need a shot, but the ball broken up. And no chance for Mayport CG to get a shot. I'm sure the more important thing to them is they prevented one. At the end of 1 from Findlay, it's Mayport CG 17, Larimore 6. Second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Larimore coach Phil Gongler saying in the pregame show his team had to avoid turnovers. In the first quarter, they didn't. The Polar Bears turned the ball over 6 times. Mayport CG, no turnovers in that first frame. Meanwhile, Mayport CG with a 9-5 rebounding edge, including 5 offensive rebounds. Larimore ball to start the second quarter. Ahmet with a 3. First offensive rebound of the game. Brewski had it, but then lost it. Hansen, nice move in the lane. No basket, and Brewski the rebound. Sharp, too strong from the right corner. And the Patriots running and scoring on the break with Riley Satrom. She has 6. A 13-0 run from Mayport CG. And they're up by 13 early second quarter. Ahmed's pass is tipped, but it comes to Reinhold. Sharp cut off at the baseline. Allison Larson, number 12, with that shot, a 5'8 freshman. That didn't go. Rebound, Patriots. Riley Satrom with a 3. And the rebound for Ahmet. Reinhold for Ahmet. Sharp near the right corner. Reinhold for Brewski in the lane. Sharp with a 3 from the right is good. Michaela Sharp's first points. That ends a 13-0 Mayport CG run. Riley Satrom left corner. Into the lane driving was Hudson Zervis, no good. Polar Bears with a rebound. Reinhold for Sharp. Ran into a triple team and traveled. 8 turnovers against Larimore. 15, J.C. Pernett back into the game for Larimore. Number 3, Mesa Larson back into the game for Mayport CG. Joining Raina Satrom, Riley Satrom, Hudson Zervis, and Reagan Zervis. Larson, right wing 3, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Reagan Zerfis doesn't go. Pernett rebounds and a whistle. Larimore ball. Reinhold for Ahmet. Sharp right corner back for Ahmet. Right wing 3 is up high off the bracket, no good. And Larson the rebound. Hudson service. Raina Satrom, Larson. Hudson service. Will drive the baseline. Find Larson. Left corner 3, too strong. Nice work to get the rebound away by Danica Hansen. Her putback didn't go. 4.5 to go till halftime. And a steal and a breakaway layup by Mesa Larson. She's got 8. 21-9. Patriots in front. We've had a couple of early ties. And 3 early lead changes. And that was broken up by Mesa Larson. And then just the pass a little too long. First turnover of the game against Mayport CG. 22, Ava Zarodka back in the Polar Bear lineup. And a timeout on the EuroLiveEvent.com scoreboard. 3:57 to go on the half. It's Mayport CG leading 21-9. Back after this.
Night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Larimore on the inbound length of the floor. No pressure from Mayport CG. Meg Reinhold's pass tipped. Retrieved. Zarodka lost the handle of the ball, but fouled. Foul on Danica Hansen. That's her first. The first on Mayport CG in the second quarter. Riley Satrom back in. Hudson Zervis out for the Patriots. Ahmed on the inbound baseline left, in for Reinhold. Ahmed's shot was blocked, and Reagan Zerfus comes down with it. Riley Satrom. Right corner Hansen, no. Long rebound comes to Reinhold. But a takeaway. That's 11 turnovers against Larimore. Hansen into the block, trying to shovel it off for a teammate, and will play on. And Reagan Zerfus, I think, took a shot in the beak. Number 5, Kaiser Carlson, will replace her. Either the nose or the upper lip, I'm not sure which. Three minutes to go till halftime, 21-9 in favor of the number 1 ranked team of the state, Mayport CG. Ahmed on the dribble. Reinhold. Back for Sharp. Spinning and a foul. Mesa Larson going for the block. Her second foul, that's 2 on the Patriots in the quarter. Michaela Sharp, a 5'7" junior at the line to shoot 2 for Larimore. Credit to Mayport CG's defense. They've forced 11 turnovers so far in the first half. And Sharp with 1 of 2. She's got 4 in the game. 21-10. 2-3 zone again from Larimore. Bradley Satrom in the lane. That was blocked. And Zarovda with the rebound. Zarodka. Sharp. Spinning through the crowd. Layup was off. Patriot rebound. Quick 2 on 2. Larson was coming as a trailer. Wasn't spotted, so the Patriots will set up in the half court. Hansen. Feed down low, and a basket for Mesa Larson. She's got 10. 23-10. Patriots equal their biggest lead with less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Entry pass, held ball, and that'll go to Mayport CG with 1:44 to go in the half. Larimore yet to commit a foul in the second quarter. 2 fouls against Mayport CG. Reagan Zerfus back in the game for the Patriots. Seems like she wasn't hurt too badly. Larson, right corner, into the block. Back out, Raina Satrom. Larson faking the 3. Inside for Reagan Zerfus. Back out for Hansen on the left with a 3. Yes. 6 for Danica Hansen. 26-10 Patriots. Sharp had the ball poked away, getting it back. Trying to back her way in, but found a double team in her way. Pernat. Sadie Ahmed back off for Sharp. 3 from the right corner, too strong. And the rebound, Raina Satram. And a long pass intended for Larson, I think that is. She slipped apparently and comes off under her own power. And Kaiser Carlson, number 5, replaces her. And a steal by Carlson and a foul. Meg Reinold committing the foul for Larimore. That's her first and the first on the Polar Bears in the second quarter. Shot clock off now. Raina Satram, yo-yo in the dribble. Keeping an eye on the clock. And with nobody really coming out to challenge her, there's no 5-second possibility. Now they'll get started with 10 seconds. Now they'll get serious. Carlson. Riley Satram, bango with a 3. 9 for Riley Satram, and that's the end of the first half. And after a couple of early lead changes and ties, Mayport CG taking command. At halftime, it's the Patriots 29 and the Larimore Polar Bears 10. We'll sum up the first half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and the 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Welcome back to Findlay. Joe Lancello with you at halftime, and the Mayport CG Patriots halfway toward their 13th win of the year with no losses. The Patriots leading Larimore 29-10. Larimore had a couple of early leads. 4-2 was their biggest. We had 3 lead changes. We were tied at 4-6. A three-pointer gave the Patriots a 9-6 lead, and they have not lost that lead since then. They finished off the opening quarter on an 11-0 run to make it 17-6 at the quarter. The Patriots added another basket early in the second for a 13-0 run, and they've increased their biggest lead to what they have right now at 29-10. And leading the way for Mayport CG offensively, Mesa Larson with 2 threes and 2 twos for 10 points. Riley Santrum with a 3, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 9. Danica Hansen, 2 threes for 6. Reagan Zerfus a basket for 2. Raina Santrum a basket for 2. Hudson Zerfus and Kaiser Carlson have played and have not scored. Mayport CG 2 of 2 at the foul line. Just 1 turnover against the Patriots in the first half, and unofficially Mayport CG 16 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. Mayport CG 17 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second for their total of 29. Larimore led by junior Michaela Sharp with a 3 and 1 of 2 at the line for 4. Sadie Ahmed has a 3-pointer for 3. Ava Zarodka a basket for 2. JC Pernett 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Meg Reinhold, Allison Larson, and Brooke Brewski have played for the Polar Bears and have not scored. Larimore 2 of 4 at the foul line, 50%. 11 turnovers against Larimore in the first half. And unofficially the Polar Bears with 13 rebounds, just 1 on the offensive side. Larimore was 6 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second for their total of 10. As far as fouls go, for Larimore, Michaela Sharp has 2, no one else more than 1. And for Mayport CG, Larson and Reagan Zerfus with 2 each. And Danica Hansen, the only other foul for Mayport CG. So not many fouls in this game to speak of. And it's Mayport CG's defense forcing turnovers. And that's made the difference. Oh, I beg your pardon, 12 turnovers against Larimore in the first half. Checking the rankings from girls basketball, the new poll that came out yesterday in Class B, Mayport CG remains the number 1 team in the state. They've got 14 of the 20 first place votes. Langdon area Edmore Munich is second. They got 5 first place votes. Central McLean, the final first place vote, they're in third place. Sargent County is ranked 4th. Mayport CG beat them, you'll remember, last Saturday, 54-39. Bowman County 5th, then it's Maple River. Kenmare Bowbells, Edgeley Cole Montpelier, and Garrison, and TGU rounding out the top 10 in Class B girls basketball in North Dakota. In Class A, Thompson remains the number 1 team. They are undefeated at 13-0. Bottineau, South Prairie Max, Devils Lake, and Nedrose rounding out the top 5 in Class A girls basketball. Class B boys basketball, Bowman County the number 1 team, with Sargent County ranked 8th, North Border ranked 10th. And in Class A boys, Kindred still the number 1 team, still undefeated at 12-0. Grafton is ranked 4th. Northern Cass getting some votes. The Jaguar boys finally getting a little respect and notice. Our halftime score again is Mayport CG 29, Larimore 10. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Back at Findlay, Joe Lancello with you, reminding you that there's more high school sports action from tonight available on the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube page. Got girls basketball with Bagley at Mahnomen-Waban. Also in girls basketball, Frazee at Hawley. And a couple of double headers, one boys only basketball game, Mayport CG at Northern Cass. And boys and girls doubleheaders, Tiaspazina at Sargent County. I hope I pronounced the name of that South Dakota school properly. Barnes County North at Maple River. Hillsborough Central Valley at Grafton, boys and girls doubleheader. Also, boys and girls wrestling tonight with Fargo at Central Cass. All those available on the Your Live Event page on YouTube. And remember, we've got the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show tomorrow night at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com right here. We've got the North Border boys basketball coach. We've got the women's basketball coach, Dennis Hunter from Mayville State. The Comet girls having a nice season. And many more coaches on YourLiveEvent.com. We've also got our senior spotlight. We're also going to be talking some Northern Cass esports tomorrow on the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show. Larimore with the ball, and that pass thrown away. Patriots going from right to left in the home white with red and blue. Mesa Larson, Riley Satrom, Danica Hansen, Reagan Zerfus, and Raina Satrom, the original five on the floor for the Patriots. Entry pass knocked away from Reagan Zerfus and a takeaway. Sharp had it, hit the deck, but when you land, you travel. 14 turnovers now against Larimore. Patriots on the throw-in, baseline ride in for Riley Satrom. Missing. Rebound was tipped off the backboard. And as Riley Satrom was driving to the basket, she was fouled. J.C. Pernett with the foul for Larimore, her first foul against the Polar Bears in the third quarter. Riley Satrom, 2 of 2 at the line, the only Patriot to shoot free throws in this game, actually. Missing the first there. Mayport CG trying to go to 13-0 on the year. Riley Satrom getting the second. And she's got 10 on the night. And the Patriots are up by 20. And J.C. Pernett bounced the ball off her leg out of bounds. Larimore, their original starters, Sharp, Ahmet, Reinhold, Pernett, and Zaradka. Nice pass down low for Mesa Larson to score. Larson with a dozen. 32-10 in favor of Mayport CG. Zaradka driving to the basket and was bumped as she was driving the baseline. Danica Hansen with the foul for Mayport CG, her second, first on the team in the third quarter. Larson, Reagan, Zerfus, and Hansen, 2 fouls apiece for the Patriots. Ahmet. Around a screen, pick and roll not on. Reinhold on the left wing. Zaradka for Ahmet with 16 on the shot clock. 3 on the way, no. And the rebound, Riley Satchram looking to push it up. Larson top of the key. Raina Satchram looking inside, will dribble back to the top. .15 on the shot clock. Hansen in the lane. And the rebound for Sharp. Saradka near the right corner. Finds the cutting Sharp to score. Nice pass. Sharp with 6. 32-12, Mayport CG in the lead. Hansen, left of the lane, scores. 8 for Danica Hansen, 34-12. Equaling the biggest Patriot lead. Ahmed around a screen. Again, the pick and roll not quite on. And they tried it there, but the pass was tipped and taken away. Ahead of the crowd and a layup for Riley Satchram. Riley's got a dozen. And timeout Larimore. 4:55 to go in the third quarter. 36-12 in favor of Mayport CG. We're back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
4:55 to go in the third quarter. And Mayport CG with some pressure now in the backcourt. Zaradka in the front court. And a reach-in foul on one of the Patriots. That's on Danica Hansen. That is now her third foul and the second on Mayport CG in the quarter. Sharp on the inbound in front of her own bench, right in front of us. Zaradka against the double team. Entry pass for Brewski, who's back in the game, number 14. Zaradka with a 3, doesn't go. Rebound, Riley Satchram. Raina Satchram, left corner, wide open jumper off the bracket, no good, and the rebound for Sharp. Sadie Ahmet for Reinhold. Zaradka on the right wing, 15 on the shot clock. Sharp trying to move her way in, shot too hard, and the rebound Reagan Zerfus. Raina Satchram in the front court, all the way, lays it up and in. 4 for Raina Satchram. 38-12. Reinhold almost losing the ball, gets it for Ahmed, who's got room to drive, but cut off very nicely, and got Riley Satchram to commit a foul. Her first, third on the Patriots in the third quarter. And the ball poked away and another takeaway. Raina Satchram averages 3.5 steals a game. And we got to travel, just the second turnover on Mayport CG tonight. Zarodka on the top, hands for Allison Larson, number 12, who's in the game for Larimore. Reinhold for Brewski. Ahmet with under 3 to go in the third quarter. Ahmet with room to drive. And a nice block by Rena Satram. Reinhold doesn't get the roll. Third chance, and it goes in. That's Brooke Brewski with the basket, the 5'8 junior, her first points of the night. Larson with a 3, no. Rebound out of bounds and goes to Larimore. 4 Hudson Surface, 5 Kaiser Carlson back in the game for Mayport CG. As Larson and Hansen come out. Brewski for Reinhold. Ahmet with a 3, short. And the rebound, Carlson. Nice long pass. And a basket for Riley Satram. She's got 14. 40-14 Patriots. Nice pass in the lane. Shot was deflected. Ball came loose and it comes to Mayport CG. Quick 2-on-1. Scores and a foul. Reagan Zerfus. Pernett commits the foul. That is her. Or check that. It's on Zarodka, her first. Second team foul in the quarter. Reagan Zerfus, an 86.7% free throw shooter at the line and scores. Finishes the three-point play. She's got 5 in the night. In the game for the first time for Larimore is number 23, Riley Broughton, a 5'3 freshman. And this is Broughton with the basketball. Ball poked away. Broughton getting it back. And the ball off the hands of one of the Polar Bears. It goes to Mayport CG with 1:10 to go in the third. Carlson right corner into the block. Back out for Rena Satram now on the left. The 3 is good by Riley Satram, her second 3 of the game. She's got 17. 46-14 in favor of Mayport CG. Reinhold. And ball poked away, taken away by Hudson Zerfus. And it's a layup for Kaya Carlson, her first basket of the night. 48-14. Final seconds of the third quarter. And a steal by Riley Satram. And a breakaway layup. And that will end the third quarter. And Mayport CG running away with this one. After 3 quarters, Mayport CG 50, Larimore 14. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Larimore. Oh, it's Mayport CG ball to start the fourth quarter. 50-14. We should be at the running time threshold. Mesa Larson back in the game. Number 3 with the ball. Skip pass broken up. Taken away by Purnett. Just the third turnover against Mayport CG. Sadie Ahmet for Broughton. Cross-court pass. Broken up and taken away by Mesa Larson. And they run the floor so well, a basket for Hudson Zerfus, her first points of the night. A 14-0 run for Mayport CG through the third and fourth quarters and a whistle inside. Hudson Zerfus with the foul that is her first, the first team foul on Mayport CG in the fourth quarter. Michaela Sharp on the inbound, broken up by Carlson out of bounds. Sharp will try again, this time from the near sideline near the corner. Inbound off the leg. Take 2 on the inbound. And we are in running time. Caught by Ahmet. And a steal by Riley Satram. And a layup. .21 for Riley Satram and a 30-point lead. Sharp, left corner 3 off the bracket, no. Rebound was controlled by Riley Broughton and a foul. Kaiser Carlson with the foul, that's her first. Second on the Patriots in the quarter. Riley Broughton, a 5'3" freshman to shoot 2 for Larimore. And makes the first. Back in the game for Mayport CG, number 10, Reagan Zerfus, number 12, Raina Satram. Broughton, the second free throw, off. And the rebound, Reagan Zerfus. Entry pass overthrown. And a takeaway by Purnett. And that's thrown away. Unofficially 23 turnovers against Larimore. As in the game, number 12, Allison Larson in the game now for Larimore. Three, yes, from Hudson Zerfus. She's got 5. 57-15. Patriots about to go to 13-0 on the year. Sharp, whistle, travel. Again, we are in running time. Hudson Zerfus for Reagan Zerfus. Carlson driving. Reagan Zerfus the rebound. And Hudson Zerfus got a fair bump there. First foul against Larimore in the quarter. It's on Meg Reinhold. I've got her. That's her second foul. 3 on the way from Hanson, no. And a foul against the Patriots. And Ava Zarodka took a knock, and she's being helped to the bench. Patriot ball. Raina Satrum's 3, no good. And a foul going after the rebound on Danica Hansen, and that is her 4th. Team's 4th. It looked like they had called a foul, but we're going to play on. Sharp. Skip pass off the leg, intended for Allison Larson, out of bounds. Mayport CG, number 20, Kayla Knudsvig, a 5'6" junior in the game for the first time. Number 2, Kylie Kroplein, a 5'7" freshman. Shot, no, and a foul, and also Carissa Mueller, a 5'8" junior, number 11 in the game. Michaela Sharp will get 2 free throws. And they haven't put up on the board who that last foul was on. Free throw off the bracket, no good. That's on Kroplein. That's her first, and that would be, well, like I say, I've got it down for 5 free throws. (57-16). As Sharp made 1 of 2. Takeaway by Larimore. 5th turnover against Mayport CG as we near the 2-minute mark. Nice pass. Sharp drives. Missed the shot, got her own rebound. And a foul. J.C. Prunett to the line. Kylie Kroplein with the foul, her second. Penalty in effect. Prunett 1 of 2 at the line tonight. That's her only point of the evening. First free throw, no. Larimore's next game will be Friday night at Hatton Northwood. Mayport CG off till Saturday when they go to New Rockford, Cheyenne. Both free throws missed, and the rebound for Carissa Mueller. And Larimore will clear the Pines at the next break. Hudson Surface 3, no. Rebound for Sharp. And an official timeout to let the substitutes in. Timeout on the floor. Minute 21 to play, 57-16, Mayport CG in the lead. Back after this.
Improving finances and a desire to save more are consistently near the top of the list when it comes to New Year's resolutions. Well, maybe this is your sign to go from thinking about saving money to actually saving money and improving your finances with a CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
For Larimore, number 25, Destiny McCoy, a 5'3" junior, is in the game for the first time. 21, Addie Larson, a 5'6" senior for the first time. Broughton, as well as number 3, Grace Sands, who has the basketball, but her pass was broken up, and Sands commits a foul. Kayla Knutsvig will go to the line for the first time this season. Missing the first. Kayla looking for her first point of the year. Sophia Johnson, number 123. Peyton Strand, a 6'1 freshman. Check in for Mayport CG. Second free throw missed. Scramble for the rebound. Patriots have it. Cropline into the lane. Out on top. Cropline with a three missed. Rebound for Broughton. McCoy hits a three. It was Destiny in more than one way. Destiny's her first name. Patriots content to just dribble this out. And Mayport CG goes to 13-0 on the season. The final from Findlay, Mayport CG 57, Larimore 19. We'll have our post-game awards, and we'll hopefully hear from Coach Keenan Konchak and one of the Patriot players. We'll do that after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America, we're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to Findlay. Joe Lancello with you as the Mayport CG Patriots have won their 13th consecutive game, beating Larimore 57-19. We're waiting Coach Keenan Konchak and one of the Patriot players as well here. This was pretty much all Mayport CG. Larimore had a couple of early leads. 4-2 was their biggest. We had 2 ties, 3 lead changes. But when Mayport CG broke the 6-all tie, they went on a 13-0 run, which extended from the first quarter into the second. It was 17-6 Patriots after 1, 29-10 at halftime, 50-14 after 3. Their biggest lead was 57-15 in the fourth quarter, and the final 57-19 as Mayport CG improved to 13-0 on the season, 3-0 against. With all these new things, I'm getting a little bit mixed up between district and region. And 3-0 in the district now, 8-0. Larimore now 4-10 on the year, 1-4 in the district, and 2-7 within the region. Let's run down the scoring here as we wait for our post-game guests. For Larimore, Michaela Sharp with a 3, a 2, and 2 of 4 at the line for 7 points. Sadie Ahmed, a 3-pointer for 3. Destiny McCoy with a 3 in the fourth quarter for 3. Brooke Brusky, a basket for 2. Ava Zarodka, a basket for 2. J.C. Pernett, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Riley Broughton, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Meg Reinhold, Allison Larson, Grace Sands, Addie Larson, all played, did not score for Larimore. Patriots 4 of 10 at the foul line, 25 turnovers against the Polar Bears, and Larimore unofficially 22 rebounds with 5 on the offensive side. Larimore with 6 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 4 in the third, and 5 in the fourth for their total of 19. For the Mayport CG Patriots, 2 players in double figures. Riley Satrom with 2 threes, 6 twos, 3 of 4 at the foul line for 21 points. Mesa Larson, 2 threes, 3 twos for a dozen. Danica Hansen, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Reagan Zerfus, 2 baskets, 1 of 1 at the line for 5. Raina Satrom, 2 baskets for 4. Hudson Zerfus, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Kaisa Carlson, a basket for 2. Kayla Knutsvig was 0 for 2 at the line, did not score. Sophia Johnson, Kylie Kropline, Carissa Mueller, and Peyton Strand all played, did not score. Mayport CG, just 5 turnovers on the night. They were 4 of 7 at the free throw line, and unofficially Mayport CG, 23 rebounds, not on the offensive end. Patriots, 17 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 21 in the third, 7 in the fourth, for their total of 57. And Mayport CG, again, 13-0 on the year, while Larimore is now 4-10. We'll continue with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You may feel cold and gloomy when you look outside your window, but Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of. where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back to Findlay. Joe Lancello along with Riley Satrom of the Mayport CG Patriots, 13-0 on the year now, coming off a victory over Larimore, 57-19. Defensively, you girls make it look so easy on getting turnovers and steals and so on.
Yeah, I think our defense works really well together in our man-to-man.
And something I mentioned to your coach earlier is that with staying in Class B, you have not played down to the level of your competition, and 13-0 seems to prove that.
Yeah, and being Class B, we still like to play competition with Class A teams, and I think we stick with them pretty well. And yeah, that's the pro of being Class B, still being able to play the Class A teams.
What do you think worked best for you tonight?
Tonight, driving to the basket worked well. Their zone defense kind of startled us right away, but we worked around it.
And you didn't press them a whole lot, but you still found ways to pick their pockets, and so to speak.
Yeah, we do very aggressive on the defense right past half court, and I think that's very easy for us to do.
You personally managed to fill a stat sheet pretty well. Let's see, 21 points tonight. You averaged about 3.5 steals. I think you got that, or maybe the over on that. And just how is it you're able to do so much?
Yeah, being aggressive it makes the game fun. It keeps it interesting, so I think that's what it is.
What's the goal of your team now? I would imagine to get to wherever the state tournament is. I'm not sure where things are with the way things have changed in North Dakota basketball.
Yeah, definitely, and we still have a lot of season left. We have New Rockford coming up, and then Thompson, and then Carrington and HCV, so they're all good games coming up, so we're really excited for that.
Okay, and Riley Centrum also is our energy player that's brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And let's see. Darn thing doesn't connect all the way. But anyway, you've got a T-shirt from Enbridge as our energy player of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And nice job on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, Riley Satrom from the Mayport CG Patriots will hope to get a hold of Coach Konchak and wrap our post-game show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Findlay, Joe Lancello, joined by Keegan Konchak, the coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. 13-0 now after a victory over Larimore, and your defense really did the job, forcing a lot of early turnovers. Their coach had said, we can't turn the ball over, but you made them do it anyway.
Yeah, so that's been kind of one of our staples for the season so far. When we get after it on defense, and it took a while to get settled into our defense too, like reacting and reading, and that's on me as a coach. I got to make sure that these girls are ready and prepared for whatever they throw at us. We got beat on a couple flex cuts early, a couple offensive rebounds, which hurt us too. One of our main things is we want to make sure we're not giving up easy baskets, and I thought we did that tonight.
And they certainly didn't have very many offensive rebounds on the night, Larimore.
Yeah, not too many, but the ones, they could score off of those. So that was very fortunate for us that they didn't. So that's one area we always work on in practice every day, is make sure we're not giving up those offensive glass. And as far as turnovers go, I think we created quite a few actually when we got settled in a little bit and led us to some easy baskets.
I've got you down for 25 unofficially, and you yourself didn't with 5 turnovers in all, and most of those were toward the end of the game.
Yeah, so a couple bad entry passes. I'm sure you saw that. We got to do a better job of make sure we're faking a pass to make a pass. But, coming off a weekend where we had 2 big physical games, this game was surprisingly just kind of similar to that. And I think that kind of caught our girls off balance a little bit, too. I have to do a better job of making sure we're ready for these types of games. And I don't know if uneventful is kind of a term that we use. We just didn't get up on the scoreboard as much. Putting those baskets up, we had quite a few missed open looks, so there's no complaints about the shots that we were taking. We just didn't make a lot of them. So
offensively, you had to be pretty happy with the way things were pretty well spread out. O'Reilly had 21 points and did a bunch of other things as well, and Mesa Larson hit a couple of threes, and Danica Hansen with a couple of threes.
Yeah, so those are kind of our main shooters, right? The girls that can knock those shots down from the outside. Been shooting well pretty much all season too, so that was good to see that we could finally start knocking a couple of those down. We just got to make sure we're continuing to shoot with confidence a little bit. I think we had a couple open looks too that we gave up, but at the same time we do a very good job of finding the open girl, making that extra pass. We have a good shot, we'll give it up for an even better shot. So we missed a couple bunnies inside too, that hurts a little bit, and even with those little things we continued to battle, and I think coming out in that third quarter was big for us.
Now a couple of days of practice or a chance to rest for your back in action Saturday afternoon. Is it at New Rockford, Cheyenne?
Yep, so boys-girls doubleheader in New Rockford on the road. So that'll kind of see if we're going to be road warriors for the end of this season. So see what we can do, match up against a very good basketball team, well coached, has one of the best athletes in the state. So we'll get prepared for them. We actually are giving the girls off. I'd like to give them at least 2 days off per week. Considering Saturday and Sunday. Well, this week we have, starting on Saturday, 5 games in 7 days. So we got to make sure we have our legs ready for that stretch.
Goodness, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Any makeup games for that, or was that intentionally scheduled from the start?
That was the way it was for the start. Solo did a great job. You want to be playing games at the end of the season, right? So yes. We'll see what we're made of. And these girls love playing, right? They maybe don't give all 110% in practice every day, but these girls love to get out on the floor and show what they can do. So.
Patriots now 13-0. Keegan Konchak, thanks very much. Congratulations on the win tonight.
All right, felt good. Thank you, Sue. Thanks.
All right. And before we wrap things up here, we need our Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. Precision Play of the Game, I would just go with the precision defense by Mayport CG, holding Larimore to 19 points and also forcing 25 turnovers against the Polar Bears. So the defense, I'll get the precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Mayport CG winning that one 39-32. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from Findlay. Thanks to all the folks here at Findlay Sharon School. Thanks very much to Taylor on camera. And thanks to our sponsors. And we hope you will thank them with your patronage. And thank you for watching. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight, girls basketball, Mayport CG 57 and Larimore 19. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.